what in the hell is going on in London, Kentucky? So Doug Harless was an innocent man that got killed by the police. I haven't heard about anybody getting fired. They did reinstitute their body camera policy. So now we will theoretically watch them commit their crimes while nothing happens to them. So they're going to turn on the camera. Okay, I want you to listen to this.
Where are your police officers? You said yourself to take the cameras off the buildings and put them on the cops.
Exactly.
How about we take the cameras and put them on you guys behind closed doors?
So this was 2 weeks ago. A petition emerges to remove all London City Council members following a hostile meeting. So this guy gets up there and he was like, you guys had talked to me, and as long as I was going to crap on the mayor, you're going to let me speak. And I got a recorded phone call here that says just that. And now you got a man filing defamation lawsuit against the London mayor. So, and then here was let's see here, 1 defamation lawsuit, 2 defamation lawsuit. One headline says, questions spur further investigation of London mayor's improper contributions to the Brashear campaign. This is February 21st, 2025, 3 days ago. So a lot of people, I don't trust the corporate media worth a fucking, worth a shit. I trust them about as far as I could throw them, about as far as I could hock a loogie. Tom Loftus. I'm sure this Tom Loftus is a good man, right? Kentucky Lantern. I've never heard of the Kentucky Lantern. Maybe this is, it's an independent, nonpartisan, free news service. Well, maybe this might be a little bit better. Okay, so here is London Mayor Randall Weddle speaking about the I-75 shooting situation.
Currently, they do have an individual that they are looking for, Joseph Couch. We do know that is the person that's involved. They located the vehicle there, so that's who they were able to get the name from that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so right now, I know people in the public, they're worried. What can people do right now? What should people know at this point?
Currently, we're asking everybody in London and Laurel County to stay home. If you don't need to be out, don't be out. And they're safe. We have multiple agencies that's currently here.
So what's crazy about the Joseph Couch I-75 shooting, he was, up in the mountains and he shot some people that was on the interstate. And it was terrible. There's blood all over the place. And, he had injured several people, but nobody was killed. Nobody was killed. The London police, well, they murdered an innocent man. There's no manhunt. There's nobody talking about this. There's not 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no reward. All the hoopla, all the anxiety, all the shit. Nobody's closing any schools down, nobody's doing any stay-at-home orders. Nothing. They reinstated the body camera order because why would they get off of that fucking policy? Oof, my God. What is going on with London, Kentucky? This isn't London, England. That's for damn sure. Which I don't know if that's better or worse. It's better in some respects, worse in others. Because London, England kind of is the financial capital of the world, so those financial barons are kind of causing chaos everywhere. But London, Kentucky, well, they're kind of... the people of London, Kentucky are rightfully pissed off about the way that the Doug Harless case was handled. How did that go about? You picked the wrong house. You shot the fucking guy. The guy has a right to the Second Amendment. He has a right to defend his own house. You bust into his house. You say he had a gun. We're just supposed to take your word for it. We see the surveillance. We see about 5 or 6 cars all around you. This all had to do with the goddamned weed eater. And so because of one of the local fucking politicians says, hey, my weed eater was taken and now the cops are all involved in the local politicians, business. If I would have called and said, hey, my weed eater was taken, I feel like they would have been like, well, that's a civil thing between you and the other guy. Last time I'm going to mention is just that he went on some sort of YouTube podcast. Mayor Randall Weddle. The buck stops with Randall Weddle. A part of me wants to like him. But the other part of me, he likes Andy Brashear, right? Andy Beshear has been a decent governor. I like him. I liked his father. But this Doug Harless situation, you got to change some shit. The people that murdered Doug Harless, are they still on the fucking goddamn payroll? So the people that murdered an innocent man, you're going to have them still driving around in cop cars with cop guns. The anxiety is going to go through the roof. So Elijah Jarvis and James Phelps and John Phelps, both of them had filed defamation lawsuits, which is, it's kind of funny, to be honest with you. Because who in the hell are James Phelps and John Phelps, and who in the hell is Elijah Jarvis? Maybe in a small town, you know, some shit that the mayor says on some sort of podcast. Hey, you ain't allowed to say that to me. That there's defamation. That there's defamation. And, you defamed me. Who are you? The podcast has been taken down, so I don't even know. I don't know the person to begin with. So what fame did you have to be defamed? I don't even know who you are to begin with. I don't even really know the Mayor Weddle. This is some small town county shit. How much money are they trying to go for a defamation lawsuit? And then incredible that they could hire a lawyer that could do all this. I mean, I was reading the lawsuit and it seemed like they knew their shit. So I have a hard time finding any goddamn lawyers just to stand up for the right thing, even when I'm paying them. I can't get the lawyers to stand up for the right thing, for the good thing, for the just thing, for the peaceful thing, for the domestic tranquility and forming a more perfect union thing. Yet some people can just throw some money at a lawyer. Maybe they already knew the guy. Hey, I already know you. Here's some money. Will you go ahead and just file this really intense and intelligent lawsuit? I sure will. Hey, man, I need you to do some good. Can you be my warrior attorney in the courtroom? Nope, I will not. I'll take your money, though, and tell you to plea bargain out. That I will do. That I will do. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. You goddamn ass.